I know you see somehow the world will change for me and be so wonderful. Live life, breathe air. I know somehow I'm gonna get there, even feel so wonderful. It's a for real life. Tell you just how I feel. Okay, I'm done.
You did it last time.
So wake up. Okay, I'm done.
You did the same exact bit last episode too. I hope you know that.
Oh,
Okay, it wasn't
I
like
am nothing but a consistent queen.
I think it was like 2 episodes ago. It was the one we did in May. That was like 20 years ago.
Damn. Dang.
Yeah, yeah. It's giving like One Trick Pony.
It's given like I see 4, 3, 2, 1, and I just think of iCarly. Okay,
That's
it's
so
not
good.
One Trick Pony.
The
I
way
just think
it
of
counts
iCarly.
down before it starts recording is so funny. Hello and welcome to TFR's Movie Monday. I'm one of your hosts, Mars.
And I'm one of your hosts, Astro.
And today we have a very, very interesting movie. One that I actually have now that I'm thinking about it, I haven't seen any promotion for it. I was surprised it came out this year. But it's the Netflix original Lost in Starlight.
Yeah, I suggested this movie. Oh, by the way, if you hear an audio difference,
yes, Astro
the
did get a new
quality.
mic, which we're all grateful for.
I did. And anyway, you're not gonna do my little mics like that.
Oh, I actually didn't peep that. Little shot right there. But yeah, it also is a Korean film, which when me and Ashley were talking about the next film that we wanted to review, I was like, I kind of want it to be a foreign film, and I kind of want it to be Korean because I love Korean films. And then she was like, oh, check out this movie. So we chose Lost in Starlight, and I was surprised about how good the movie was, and we'll get into that later. But before we do all that, it is customary in tradition for me to ask, how are you?
I am well. Last weekend, I celebrated one of my good friends' birthday. She had turned an age older than what she is. And so we went out to New York. We got just some gelato. We got some bagels. We were doing stuff in between our appointment to the actual place we wanted to do, which was Shot of Art. And it was somewhere in Manhattan. And then we went to what was our second one? We went to get our piercings. She got a septum. I got a helix piercing because I couldn't get the hidden helix that I wanted because I don't have the anatomy for it. Like it will be like the piercer said she'll get me the piercing, but like she can give me the piercing, but like my ear it wouldn't be hidden, and I wanted something hidden, so I was like, that's crazy. So I didn't get it. I just got the regular. I don't think it's upper helix. I think it's like mid helix, whatever. So I got that one, and then we went to this place called Oscar Wilde, which is an Oscar Wilde themed restaurant. It was beautiful inside, very aesthetically pleasing.
Nice.
The food was not that great. The charcuterie board was fine, but the food was not that great. Like I had a chicken sandwich. I didn't like that chicken sandwich. Yeah. And yeah, that's what my weekend was filled with, and that's how I am. My piercing's itching in the stage of being itchy and painful now
Oh,
because
wow.
I
That's
just,
the worst stage.
it's healing. So, yay.
That's the downside of getting new piercings, really.
Yeah, that's the
They,
downside of
they,
getting any like body modification, the
yeah, like
healing
they always look
process.
cool, but like when you first get it done, ouch.
It hurts like a bitch, bro. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that, but it hurts. It hurts so much.
I can imagine.
Like even with tattoos, like you get a tattoo that joint itchy for weeks,
Scratch it,
and
right?
you can't scratch it. You gotta pat it.
Ooh.
I hate it so much, and you gotta wash it every day. So that's the downside about getting tattoos for me. I don't like when things are itchy. Like at least with piercings, I don't feel the itch that much. With tattoos, nah, I feel the itch a lot more.
Yeah, no. When I got my piercings, it didn't itch. It was like sore for a while.
Yeah, sore for a very long time, but yeah, whenever I heal, I start itching. So, but I rambled enough how I am and what I did. Now, how are you, Mars? What's been
Let me
going on?
let me think. There's not much that has been going on with me that I want to share with the class, but I will say that I have this summer job I've been doing for all of summer basically, and the way that I am like constantly almost late every day is like insane. And what is that
Mm-hmm.
noise?
Oh, that was me doing
No,
this.
no, like the in the background.
Oh, you can hear that? That's my fan.
Yes. I can hear it. It's very loud.
Oh, my fan's loud. Hold on,
It's
let me go turn
insanely
that
loud.
off. I didn't know it was mad loud. Hold on, let me go turn that off. Give me a second.
And we'll be right back after this regularly scheduled interruption. Cuts to the sponsor that we don't have.
Can you hear it now?
I can hear you. No, I can't hear it. I can hear you. All right, I forgot what I was. Oh yeah. All right, we're back. Chat, we're back. Um,
Chat.
I say that too much. I say that too much in real life. Um, but yeah. So yeah. Besides that, like I just arrive late every day. Like not just to work, but almost late, and it's like annoying.
I'll get sick of you.
They, I'm already sick of them. Let's be honest. Let's be so for real right now. But besides that, yeah, nothing really has been happening, which kind of makes me feel kind of depressed. Um, like my life is kind of boring.
Yeah.
I have been meaning to get back to drawing because like on my art account on TikTok and like Instagram and stuff, I haven't posted for like months. So maybe I'll do that. Probably won't, but maybe. Uh,
It probably won't for me.
I just have to be honest with myself.
He was like, you know what? Let's be honest. I won't.
Right.
I just want you to know I won't.
But yeah, that out the way, let's get into our regularly scheduled content and talk about this movie. Now, as you can tell by the intro and by the title and by everything else in between, we watched in not. Did you hear that? Oh my god. This is why you guys silence your phone, guys. I'm pretty sure I said this. What the
Saw something weird on their phone.
I swiped down my phone to put my phone on D&D. Look at the Duolingo app. No one can see this because this is like we don't just look at the app.
Is it good? What's happening?
No, what the heck? A quick PSA. I don't really like Duolingo. I just have it because I'm like too deep in. But like,
Yeah, I'm when my August subscription's up. This is up in August because I paid for a year before knowing what Duolingo was or who they
yeah, what
were.
they were going on in the shadows.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Um.
so yeah, that was funny. This is why, guys, remember to put your phone on D&D before you start recording. Anyway, yeah. So as you can tell by everything in between, we watched Lost in Starlight,
Mhm.
which, like I said in the beginning, also I was thoroughly surprised by how good it was. But I'm gonna turn the mic to you and just lead it off with here. I ask you a few questions. What did you like best about the film?
The animation, the
Yes.
storyline. I love that it took. I think it took place in actually 2025, and it was kind of like a. This is what it could look like. Get it together.
I think it's a place either this year or like 2026 next year, but like it was
Yeah.
really really nice. Like when I tell you like the animation, that was the first thing I noticed when I clicked play. I was like, "Oh my god, like the art style too. It looked so unique and like the colors were so like
Hmm.
saturated and like
It was so
beautifully done."
gorgeous.
And like the city just like fully like illuminated and filled with life, and the characters were like very well, that's not a word, very well animated.
Very well
Not only
animated.
like did the animation look smooth, but like just like their expressions look like natural, and the characters like the art style itself like it took me aback how like nice and it looked cozy, like very
It looked
cozy.
very. It had that Studio Ghibli esque feel, in my
Yes, it
opinion.
did. It did.
like where it had like that coziness, and I'm just watching it. And when I was watching it, I wasn't expecting the movie to go the path that it went.
Neither
Out of
was I.
out of everything I was expecting this movie to go, the path that it went, I was like, oh,
No, but I'm actually kind of happy like it did that
yeah, me
because it caught me
too.
by surprise and it kind of hooked me when it did
Yeah,
that. Like, first of all, I wanna just like say like I like how futuristic it was while being not really set in the future. It gave solar punk
right.
vibes.
It really did. It still gave like modern future vibes. Like
It was
it
weird,
was
but it was
so
nice.
weird. Like
Yeah,
I feel like maybe an alternate universe we all do live like that. It's just
right?
this is just pulling from the alternate universe or something like that. Like it was just very weird. I think it did that because or it did that by when she had the record player when she first met the guy and she wanted to get it fixed. It was like an old record player because yeah,
Yeah.
people still have record players nowadays. So I'm like, okay, this is not like literally this is not that old or anything for
Like
her or for
no one
anybody.
could fix it because of how like
Yeah,
advanced
old
they were. They were like,
archaic it
oh, it's
was. Yeah, so I was like,
but it was really
yeah,
cool.
that was interesting.
I will say I fell in love with the characters
Me too.
immediately.
Me
Immediately.
too.
Like, okay, at first, like Jay, I was like a little like not put off, but like I was like, oh, it's coming on a little strong. And then like I was like, I don't care anymore. You do what you want, Jay. It was really nice. And the main character, the girl, I always have trouble pronouncing her name. Is it Nan Young? That's how you pronounce that
I
her
think so.
name?
Nanyang,
Yeah,
Nanyang.
Nan Young.
I
I
think
know it,
something like that.
yeah,
Don't quote us on that. Listen,
I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I'm not the best with Korean names, even though my aunt's Korean. Like, I'm not good. I try. I
it's okay.
try.
I try too, and I fail like
I know
every
her. Yeah,
single
her
time.
name. I think her name is Ju Nan Young, and I
Shoot,
know
Nanyang.
I know Koreans. The last name comes first, so her family
Mhm.
name is Ju, and then her name
Mhm.
is Nan Young.
Mhm.
Um, which is I love that. It's really cool. But yeah, I loved her too, and I will say, one thing that took me by surprise was how fast the two like fell for each other. You know what I mean?
It
That
felt fast.
like I remember them like I remember the like I think it was the umbrella scene after they went for brunch.
Yeah.
I like I was like, huh, well it's clear there's some feelings going on, right? So I clicked down to see how long it's been. It had not been that long.
Because they said we gotta launch into the story, girl. We got a lot.
Right, they're like, we gotta get into it. And but like even like their meet cute is so cute,
Mute cute. It's so mute
right?
cute.
They
I'm
just like
like,
run into each other and
bro.
like, oh my god. It was like everyone's like, here's my card. Here's my card. I was like, oh my god, you know what you're doing. You know what you're
Yeah.
doing.
I think it only felt fast because it is a movie, but I feel like they've been probably seeing each other or something like that for like a
Yeah,
couple
like
weeks in
in
movie time,
universe, it's
right?
definitely been like a lot of times. I'm saying
Yeah.
like in terms of runtime, I was like, oh wow, they're together already.
Yeah, right?
Because the way I expected the story to go, I expected it to be like, okay, like half the movie is like them like
Pursuing
slowly
each
falling
other.
in love, like falling in love, like will they, won't they? But like no, they fell in love really fast, and I
Yep.
loved it though. It was so cute.
They were so cute. And I think they fell in love really fast also because like the story wasn't with it was about them falling in love, but it was about them falling in love already in a relationship or whatever
Yeah, and
and
dealing with
already
that.
together and then dealing with other external problems from the relationship
No,
whereas
yeah,
whether it's Jay's music career or her science career and stuff like that.
no, yeah.
Which those are basically the two characters, by the way, Jay and Ju.
Ju is her last name, so
So
Nanyang.
Nanyang. So
Yeah,
Jay and Nanyang, they're both like obviously two different type of people. Jay is a
I think
musician, he
yeah,
loves music, and then Nanyang, she's a scientist, and she wants to go to basically Mars one
yeah.
day,
Went to the
and she has a backstory with that, with her mother going to Mars and stuff and not coming back. And then Jay has a history of like I think it was like trauma with music.
no, he's not the lead vocalist.
Hmm.
He's like the guitarist, like the instrumentalist. But he writes a lot of the songs. So
Yeah,
he wrote a song. He wrote it. It was perfect. He was like, okay, they should go here, they should go here. And she was like, what about this? And she was like, basically like power tripping and like went to like the label and was like, okay, we're doing this. And he changed the song, so basically it wasn't his anymore.
Yeah.
And then,
It's like the ship of Theseus. If you take it apart, if you take all the ships of parts apart and you put new parts on it, is it still the same ship?
right. So eventually it caused a huge falling out and he left. And I remember watching it when Jay finally fixed the record player and he was like, "Oh, put on a song," and Nanyang put on her favorite song and started playing. I was like, "What if it's his song, right?" And then the way he was reacting, I was like, "There's no way it's actually his song." And when it was his song, I was like, "Oh my god, this is perfect!" It was adorable. And then like they went outside to the balcony, and he like played like because it's an unfinished song. And she's like, I can't find it anywhere." And he was like, "Yeah, I took it down after I posted it, but it's me." I was like, "Oh my god,
So cute.
it's so cute!" And then the cutest part was when they were like first falling in love. I remember they like went out to like eat or like get a drink or something, and um she was like, "I know what you're doing. It's not gonna work." And then he was like, "Oh yeah, are you sure?" And then like he's like that's getting closer, and she's like, "No, no, stay away." And then like he's getting closer, so then she runs away, and then they play like tag, and like it's so cute. They're running throughout the city and they're laughing,
Just
and then
adorable.
I know, right? And then they go in the elevator and then they kiss. Ah, that was so cute. That was so cute.
Bro,
I remember like
that is
having the
so cute.
biggest smile on my face throughout the whole like first half of the movie. It was the cutest thing
Bro,
ever.
I was teasing from ear to ear. Like,
Right?
okay, so for context with my history with this movie, I watched it the day it was released, not knowing this was a new movie. I wasn't even looking out for this movie. It was me and a friend of mine. We were in my living room and we were watching TV and we were just like, we don't know what to watch. So first we watched Hard Eyes, worst movie ever. It's basically
Was it splashy
Ghostface.
thing?
Yeah, it's basically Ghostface,
Never
but
watching
with
that.
hard eyes, 100%. That's what it is, because it's by the studio that made Ghostface. I'm just like, you just basically made Ghostface. Like, come on. Um, and we didn't like that one, and we tried another series of horror movies. It wasn't great. We tried the one with Brandy, the one with the mother. It got weird, so I left. And then we tried a one with a girl who had a conjoined twin who was trying to take her life, basically. And we didn't even finish that. I just looked at the plot. So I was very curious to see what this twin was gonna do, and that's what it was gonna do. And then we stumbled upon this movie. We were just all right. We tried 3 horror movies. Let's try this movie, and we loved it from beginning to end. And when we were watching it and stuff like that, it was, oh, this is great.
It was so good.
Like one,
Also, also like the relationship in the movie is like bolstered by like the animation and the art style. Like it all like wrapped together in a cute little bow,
mm-hmm.
and I was like I was like laying in my bed, just like so happy. The sun was shining, the birds were chirping, and there was not a cyberpunk in sight.
Y'all, mm-hmm.
So it was
Sunshine,
all
birds
perfect.
chirping. I'm smiling. Not a Cybertruck in sight.
Loved it. So then I remember watching it, and then because I remember Jay found out like she was like this famous scientist pretty early, and so I was like watching as like they like get closer, and I'm like, what's gonna happen when she goes to space, right? Like what's gonna
Yeah,
happen? Because like she's gonna go, and then what? Like what's gonna happen? So I was very
yeah,
curious, and then I did not expect like the way it all like fell out
yeah.
to fall that way, but
Me neither.
when Jay went to like deliver like the finished record player to her apartment, and like he like discovered like first of all when he went to like, look for a record, I was like, okay, you're looking for a record, right? But then when the thing like the piece of paper with the QR code fell out, I was like, Jay, don't go snooping. Jay, don't go snooping. Don't do that. But then he scanned it, and then the video popped up, very traumatic video. I was like, that's why we don't go snooping. That's why we don't
That's
snoop.
why you mind
Mind your
your
business.
my friend and I said the same thing. We were sitting next
Yeah,
to each other, but you just like, this is why you mind your business.
right. I was like, Jay, why are you snooping? Why are you looking around? It's not your
Because
place.
keep in mind, okay, so like for the movie, right? She wasn't. she wasn't supposed to really go to space. Actually, she was
Well,
actually
no, she
supposed to, like, she wasn't. I think they said it was like a dangerous mission, and they
no, well,
didn't want.
they didn't want her because she uh so basically Nanyang's mom was also an astronaut and
Yeah.
she also went to Mars previously 25 years before, so when Nanyang was a baby. And all the people on the mission, including her mom,
Yep.
tragically passed away in an
Her,
accident. They all
yeah.
died. And
Yeah.
but Nanyang is the only one on the new mission who lost someone on the
Who
old
lost
one.
someone on the way?
So
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
they gave her like a psych eval and she did not do well on it, and they were
Yeah.
like, we don't want you here, you're obviously still dealing with things, blah 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 blah. So then,
Especially with your mother passing and stuff
right,
like that, and
so
knowing what happened.
this mission though, her going to Mars, that's her entire life, like her
Her dream,
entire
bro.
life, her dream, her she's been on this one road her entire life. She's like, I have to get to Mars. I have to get to Mars. So she does whatever she can to get on the mission, and basically she like calibrates this like life detector, to like find microorganisms basically, and that
Hmm.
gets her back on the mission.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening. And then when Jay goes to the apartment and stumbles across the QR code on the piece of paper, it shows because a video, and basically Nanyang's mom would transmit these daily vlogs kind of things to
Hmm.
Nanyang back on Earth to kind of be with her daughter.
Because Nanyang was quite young when her
Yeah, she was
mother
very young.
tragically passed.
When on the last on the last vlog, which is the one that Jay found, it kind of shows her being crushed. It was an
Yeah.
accident. The building collapsed.
Yeah.
So very traumatizing, and that's why we don't snoop. So then
Yeah.
he saw that, and then that coupled with the fact, so basically Nanang got on the mission, but it's a government thing, so she's not allowed to talk about it until it's public.
Yeah.
So but she got the wrong. I feel so bad. I knew it was gonna happen as soon as it happened when she was walking off, and her boss was like, "Wait, no, it actually airs tonight, not tomorrow." I was like, "Something about to go down." So, uh, it it airs right, but Nanyang never told Jay, so Jay found out that way, and then
Yeah, because she was on her
right,
way to tell him
yeah,
before it aired.
and she was told the wrong day, so it's not entirely her fault.
No,
So then she gets home and he's like, he had this cute little surprise, but now he's all sad, and he's like, why didn't you
because he
tell
don't
me?
want her to go to space. He's just like,
Right.
you could die.
And the whole thing, like even like because when they were arguing, I was thinking, I'm like, if I was in her position, I kind of wouldn't want to go there because that's when my mom got killed. Like, why do you want to go
It's
there?
just like, because like I understand her ambition and want to go. I do, because it's just like, I guess because like it's something you wanted your entire life. Prior to even your mom dying, she was into like
Well, yeah, but
Mars and
she's
science and
into
stuff
it
like
because
that.
her dad was into it.
Yeah, her dad was heavily into it and stuff.
Still is.
Well, I mean, you see how his dad, how her dad is, because he lost his wife up there. Like
Oh, yeah.
he's been grieving ever since. Obviously, the grieving process never really stops.
Right.
Um, so for her to go up there and stuff like that, I can understand what you mean. Like, why would you go someplace your
Yeah, and
mother
Jay was
passed away?
obviously also like, why would you want to go up there? He kind of thought like, oh, she'll like get over it because it's not something she actually wants. It's just she just wants it because her mom was up there,
No, because
which
she wants
actually could be
this.
part of the reason why she wants to go up there.
Yeah,
But
it's 100% part of the reason why she wants to go up there.
but yeah, when she got home and they had their fight, I was like, guys, please stop. It was breaking my
Oh,
heart.
like, stop, my couple, my ship, my
Right?
sibling.
Right? And then
Hey.
cause he was like, "Why didn't you tell me?" And then she was like, "I couldn't." And then she was like, "Were you snooping?" And then he was like, "Is that what you're focusing on right now? You could die." And then she's like, "I'm not gonna." And then he was like leaving. And then she was like, "Maybe we should just end this." I cried. I grabbed my squishmallow. I grabbed my squishmallow, hugged it, and cried. I was so sad. Um, yeah. But I grabbed my mellow and I was like cried.
Yeah,
Um,
tears.
tears. And then he was like, how could you be so cruel? Like, why are you doing this to me? I did nothing wrong.
And it's just like, I'm like, Jay, now Jay, You
now,
wasn't gonna stop this girl doing what she wanna do. You know that,
right.
right?
I was like,
You intuitively know that.
and then I was like, now, young. We could have talked about it.
You could
You two could have worked it out right then and there.
have worked it out right then and there. You
Or
honestly
even like
could have.
the next day. Like there was no need to be like, let's break up right now. There's no need for that.
I think because for her it was just like, well, you knew this is what I wanted from the beginning. Like this is what we've been talking about. I've been
Right.
wanting to go up there. Nothing was going to change regardless if you saw that video or not. So like for her it was just like,
Right.
this is my dream, bro.
But then she like, I remember because after that the fight, she leaves to get ready for the mission, and
Yeah.
she deletes his number, and I was like, now, girl,
Now when she deleted his number, I was just like, baby girl,
it's never that deep. Y'all had
go
a,
put his number back in your phone
right?
because
I
you
was like,
know
y'all had
darn
a small
well.
fight. Y'all had a small fight. There is no need to delete his number.
I'm like, that's a bit extreme, girl.
Right? For one fight? Yeah,
Y'all
one
just broke
fight.
up.
Just broke up. I was like, y'all can get back together, okay? Like, take a little breather. But to delete his number, I was like, oh my god, like, calm down. And then, like, I remember, and then Jay is like sad, and then she's like doing her thing, and then I
He
like this
sees her
little
picture everywhere, bro, because
right.
she's
She's
part of that mission.
famous.
She is
She's
famous,
famous.
and then her mother was also part of that mission, so everyone's blasting
Everyone's
about that.
famous. Also, speaking of that, the way when she was getting interviewed, and the reporter was like, "Your mother died. How do you feel about that, girl? What kind of question is that?"
I wanted to wrap a cord around. No, I wanted to wrap her. I wanted
Question
to
is
punch her in
that?
her face. Like, shut up. That really did make me mad because I'm
That
just
made
like,
me mad. I was like, who asked that? Are
does that?
seriously? Are these questions pre-approved? Like, who does that? Oh my god, that was
I'm
so.
like, that person, so your boss just sent you into the fray like that? That's insane. Because I would have took that off. Like, no. See, what we
No, I'm
gonna
not
do? We
asking
gonna
that.
focus on it. Like, I understand that that's people's curiosity because people are wondering the same thing you wondered. Why are you going to the same planet, the same place where your mother just died?
But you don't ask for that. There's something called common courtesy, right? You don't ask
You don't. You really
on
don't. But people don't know
national
that.
television, nonetheless.
You know?
You don't do that. Um, no, yeah, but that made me so sad. And then, and then he meets up with Rosa, who is Nanyang's best friend, and she's like, "I got your back." All right, and then they fly out to America, and he surprises her. I was like, ah,
It was so cute. Yes. And they
oh, my
got back
favorite couple,
together. I was
my
just like,
favorite
yes,
couple.
work it out.
Work
Work
it.
it
No,
out.
they're the cutest. And if you, I don't, I think, okay, they never like say it. They kind of like show it subtly, but you know they have matching earrings.
Yeah.
That's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, it's so cute.
The matching, I noticed it when she went to space. I was like, wait, they have matching earrings. Because I remember they showed Nanyang when they bought them putting them in, but they didn't show Jay putting it in. So they just show that he has them. And I was like, that's the cutest thing ever. I love it.
But so much.
And the earrings are cute themselves. The earrings are so cute.
Yeah.
Right now, I want to get matching earrings. Like that's the cutest thing ever. That's so cute, and it's so subtle. Like it's something like so personal. Like only like you and the person you're matching with is gonna like know the connection, know that they're even there, that they're even matching, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just so personal. I love it.
Yeah. So like, yeah. So then they get back together. They have
They
their
went to that,
cute
and they
little
go on the
matching
beach. And they go
earrings.
to the
Run on the
beach. Oh
beach.
my god!
They doing a
And it's
lot.
so cute. And they make up, and then he's like, "I'm not really on board with this, but you know, it's your dream. Just don't die."
You know, that's all he asking her to be safe. What
Right?
this girl do? Spoiler. What this girl do? Not be
She got me
safe.
saying, no, she had me angry with what she did. She had me so angry.
I
We'll
was
get
just
to
like,
that
girl,
in a
go back to
second.
the ship. Go
Oh
back to the ship. And then she
my
did.
god.
Listen.
There's several
Okay,
things that she did. There's a
like,
series of events that like she just like made the wrong decision time after time. And I was thinking the entire time, I'm like, did the one thing Jay asked for you is to not do anything stupid.
just to
And then
not do anything
you
stupid.
went
That's it.
and chose every stupid thing you could have done. Oh my god, we'll get to that. But back on the cuteness for a second, because before I get angry at Nanyang, um, They were really cute on the beach, and they're really cute. Oh my god. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, and then like they go off, and I was sad because I was like, okay, she's going to space, and then she was like, oh yeah, it's a 6 month journey, by the way. So basically, it's a half a year journey there, which means it's a half a year journey back. So they're not going to see each other for a full year, basically. That is long distance to another level. You're not even on the same planet
You
anymore.
on different planet. You're not in the same atmosphere as me.
No,
You're
and
not
like
in the
the
same orbital as me. Well, you are in the same, but you're not in the same like orbit of my planet.
exactly. And then a little montage of them like talking to each other, having like when they go to bed, they have each other's pictures around them. It's so cute.
It is.
And
I love when they like so like yeah, Nanyang finally they go she launched up into space with her team and stuff like that. They're on Mars. I like the montage they show when they're together and they showed like their holograms talking to each other
yes,
and walking through like this garden or whatever. Like it's
yes,
so it
it's so
listen, the
cute.
animation is
Like yeah, the animation
so
tied with the story is a perfect match. I love it. It
out
really did
of
give Studio Ghibli vibes.
it really did. It gave a combination of Studio Ghibli and whatever studio made Your Name. That's what it felt like.
Mm,
Have you ever seen Your Name?
no, is it um is it foreign or is it American?
It's foreign. It's foreign.
I'm
It's a
watching.
Japanese film. It's a nice Japanese film. But yeah, so like yeah, Your Name, it kind of had the feeling, for those who know, it's kind of had the feeling of Your Name and a Studio Ghibli film where it has that coziness and then the bright colors and then sparkliness of Your Name and the kind of heartbreaking moments too, especially when they broke up and then eventually when Nanyang and Jay split up and they're just like trying to keep in contact with each other, trying to reach each other, sometimes missing each other because they're in two different time. I can't even say time zones. They're in two
They're like
different
they're not
times.
even and the messages that they send are 20 minutes apart. And if you notice it, whenever Jay sends a message, he sets a timer for 20 minutes so
Yeah,
that he knows when she gets it. I love that. And
me
then
too.
the small
He's in love, bro.
I know
This
he's
is a
so in
definition
love.
of a man
In
being
love.
more in love with you than you are with them.
No, seriously. And then he had like the little he had the beads with like the Earth bead the Mars one and the little
Mhm.
spaceship, and he would move it the closer she got to Mars. I was like, oh my god, oh my
So
god,
you
you
caught
found
a
a
lot of
real one.
details because I was not upon my first watch. I have to rewatch it, but upon my first watch, I was not paying attention to all that.
No, I kept like rewinding it because there were so many small details I kept noticing, and I love that the little details like the beads were so cute. I was like, oh my god. Um, it was adorable. Even like the details, like with the world, like no, I realized like no one's driving cars. The cars are all self driving.
The cars are all self-driving. Again, I feel like this is the movie saying, "Get it together, guys." Like, are we supposed to be in self-driving hologram territory? And look what
Right.
we're doing. Other things beside that, we're not being innovative enough. Get it together.
No, but then yeah, she goes to Mars, and then this when she gets there is where I'm like, babes, girl, come on, please, let's have some common sense.
All your family on Earth wants you to do is be safe. Guess what this girl do?
Actually,
I forgot
opposite,
what.
the exact opposite.
Yeah, I forgot what really happened that led her to be astray. She was supposed
I
to only be
remember
out there
it.
for an hour.
No, so here's what happens. So they get there, and she's like, "Okay, Jay, I'm gonna go on the planet now, which means I'm not gonna be able to talk anymore, but I'll be safe. I promise, liar." So then she goes on the planet, right? And they're doing their thing. It's all going well. Like she's there for however long she's there up until the incident happens, and it's fine. And then the first thing which really got me upset, she was like, "Oh yeah, they're like, oh yeah, we found the rover from one of the early missions," and then Nanyang's like, "Can I go get it by
Oh yeah.
myself?" And I was like, "Now, why would you want to go by yourself?
Yeah,
What if
I
something
think what
happens?"
also kind of got on my nerves is that they let her.
Right? Who's what? Any mission? Why are you going by? There should always be at least two people.
You
Like,
know,
because what if something unexpected happens? You need two
like it
people.
did, girl.
Yeah, like it did. So then she gets there, and then it's like stuck in the dirt or whatever. And then her little robot, which actually I love the little robot. I don't think it has a name, but I love Little Robot. It's so cute. I don't know it could talk, but it talks. It's the
Oh,
cutest thing ever. It'd be like target detected, and the voice is so cute. But yeah, like she goes off on a fool's errand, like searching for this, like it found like life or whatever. So it's running off, and she's chasing after it by herself, and the communications are down, so she can't tell the people where she's going, but she goes anyway. So then that's happening, and she's going off, and then back at HQ, they're like, "Hmm, there's a storm coming." Ain't nobody wanted to tell nobody that. You don't got no meteorologist on board. You couldn't have
mm.
figured that out sooner.
And nobody was going to tell no one that. But like, yeah, I remember
Seriously.
that there was a storm coming, and then they asked where's Nunyoung, and they said,
They're
oh,
like, oh,
she
she's
went like an
there.
hour out, and they
Right.
couldn't send anybody because
The
by the
storm is
time they get
there.
to her and come back, the storm would have already been here.
Right, so the storm was like there. So I remember, like, oh yeah, the storm's here. Like, oh crap, and they couldn't reach Nanyang because I guess the storm is interfering with the communications, and she's off chasing this robot for the little lifetime that it found. So then the next thing she does is even more stupid. She like gets to like this like crater, and the robot's like, okay, the life is coming from down here. So then my girl gets out of her little rover car thing, attaches a little cord, and starts going spelunking. And I'm like, you're by yourself, and there's a storm. Why are you doing this?
Mom, though, she doesn't know that there is a storm coming, and I think they
No,
tried to
she wouldn't.
communicate to her or
They
something
tried,
like that before
but
it cut off.
no, but she was like halfway down when the storm hit. I feel like she should just like she just ignored it. She could have gone back up. She could have gone back up. She could.
But again, by the time she went back, the storm would have already been there
No, but
anyway.
she would have been
So
in the cave, and she wouldn't have fallen like she
yeah,
did
that's true. She wouldn't have
because she
been in the
fell
bottom of a cave and stuff like that. But she
because
wouldn't
she
have
did
found the
fall.
gem that she found, which we're not gonna get into that because meanwhile, back on Earth, Jay out here trying to start his music career again.
No, it was so cute because he finished the song and he sent it to her. And I will be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of his song because it's not the genre that I like, but it did sound very good. And the soundtrack, I will get into that. The soundtrack of the movie is very good. I did enjoy it. It was very unique. And I like how it was all like in universe sound, kind of like Sinners, where like the music playing is being sung by the people in the film, but it's not quite like a musical where it's like everyone like goes into a trance for 3 minutes and then they sing and dance like crazy, and then the trance is over and then they go back to act like normal. It's not like that. It's not weird like High School Musical, for example. It's like no, because they're weird, but yeah, it's very natural. I like
The High
it.
School Musical girlies, here you say that. I
All
mean,
right,
I
let's
don't
be so
like
for
High
real.
School
Let's
Musical
be so for
either.
real. The only reason why y'all like a High School Musical is because y'all are Fino over the guys and the girls and for the actors and the actresses, all right? If you didn't
A
have those
lot of
hot
people
people
like the
playing it,
music though.
you know it's the looks everyone's feeding over. All right, if those people were ugly, it would have not gone anywhere.
I think that's the same for everything though.
I'm gonna say that, yeah, but
If
still,
they were ugly, nobody would watch
and
it, which is crazy.
there's only one High School Musical song that I like, and it
I don't like High School Musical. I don't know none of this. Well, I know the summer song, the some of the songs. This goes like together, together, or like it's summertime. Because I never really watched High School Musical because I thought it was
neither.
corny.
I watched recaps of it because I didn't feel like watching it.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah. So yeah, Nanyang back on track though. So Nanyang's doing that, and Jay is back singing music, and I'm so happy he does song out. And then he actually got to sing it in front of the concert, which I was like, yes, girl, yes.
Yeah, they have like kind of like I guess a lot of symbolism there where his guitar string breaks and
And then
and and coinciding with him being on that stage and stuff like that is where Nunyoung is on Mars and stuff like that. So it's like
yeah,
they're
so
kind of happening at the
when
same
his guitar
time.
string breaks, her cord breaks, and she falls down the cave that she should
Yeah.
have been in the first place. No, yeah, and when she fell in her thing broke, and then back at HQ, Rosa like they got the alert that her like suit had like low oxygen. Okay, I understand why the captain did this, but it still pissed me off. When they go out to try to save her, the door won't open because it's like jammed because of the storm, and um they're like, we have to hurry up. She's like running out of oxygen, and the captain is like, started looking at her last word videos, and Rose was like, "We can still save her.
Because
We can
she's
still
dead.
try."
Like,
Like
bro.
I was like, "Bro, you could at least like go out there," which I know they obviously do
Nah, bro, they
eventually.
couldn't.
They
They
could.
couldn't.
I would have, because like
It's like
leaving.
because of storms, the storms on Mars are very intense. So either they all one other person go out there to try to save them and die too,
No, no,
or
no.
they
They could have
just play the
tried.
last word video. Because at that point, you just assume they did. Like,
No,
because
they knew that
there's
she was
no
alive.
way she
They
survived
knew
that
that she was
storm.
alive. They knew she was dying. They knew that.
Yeah, she was dying because she
Because
had low
her
oxygen,
suit
and
cracked.
again, by the
They
time,
Yeah, they knew
yeah,
that she had low oxygen, and they knew how much time
yeah,
she had left, and they knew she was
yeah.
dying. They also know that she was alive, which I know is painful for Rosa because they're best friends.
But like again, like by the time they would have gotten to her, she would have gotten back. It would she had no time. Like
But
her
she also
oxygen would have been
lived.
run out.
She also did live though, so that defeats your argument.
Huh?
Also,
She also do it.
no, she did survive though, so
I
that
mean,
defeats
she
your
does
argument.
survive
Yeah,
because her
so basically that
mother,
means that
because
my
her
argument
mother
wins because
created
actually she did
basically
survive,
oxygen.
and if they
So
had never actually
like,
going
but
over
she
there, then
didn't
it would have
survive
been
off the
nothing.
off the grace of that.
But she did
Nobody knew that
survive
was
though,
down there.
so
And
there's
how
always
does
like a
that
chance
not?
that she
How does that
survives. So
negate my
I
argument?
right,
Because
you're wrong.
yeah,
So
she
you're over there to
survives,
the
but
enemy. So
like she still would have kind of
anyway,
died.
shh. Um,
Don't shush me.
anyway,
Don't shush me.
so shh,
No, goodness. Doesn't doesn't negate. Doesn't. What are you doing? Stop doing that. Stop doing that. My argument. So I can't do that. Nope.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can you speak up?
I think this
I can't
person.
hear you.
So this person thinks that.
Okay, I think
I
Astro.
think my argument.
Shh. So anyway,
I think my
shh,
argument. I was.
shh.
Yes, she's a.
It's okay.
But
It's
like
okay.
that doesn't.
It's okay.
That one.
So
That was.
Astro admits that she was
Astro
wrong and
survived
I
of
was right. So
survived by
so
the
I
grace of.
was right. So I
She
was
didn't
right
survive
is what we're getting
of any of
to.
the equipment.
So anyway,
Mind you, they're just. They
moving
just assume she
on,
died.
moving on, moving on. She survived.
So
So
they
my
assume she
argument is
died,
right. Okay, stop
and
being so
that's.
heartless. Stop defending the heartless. Stop defending the heartless captain. Okay, it's not a good look. Anyway, so yeah.
Oh no, I was like, oh, she did.
But
I
when she
thought that I
but
was like, I
when
didn't
she
even think it.
fell,
I'm not even thinking like
when
I
she
was
fell
for
and like cracked
sure
her
she's gonna
stuff and whatever,
die. My friends like, no, she's
I
not gonna
thought
die.
she
I'm
was
like,
gonna
she's gonna
die.
die.
Like I genuinely like thought that she might die, and I started crying. Like I was like, she's gonna die. I was like, right? I was like, oh my god, there's no. At first, I was like, there's no way they're gonna kill her, and then like it kept going. I was like, no, she's gonna die, and I started crying.
Yeah, yeah. And then Jay booked it out of
Come
there.
on! I don't know how she could have survived though. So I was like,
I gotta make sure I get this message
and
to my
then
girl.
when like the news that she went missing, like
because
reached Earth,
okay, so
and then
like I
Jay
said, like
found out, and oh my god,
yeah,
it
because like
broke
we
my
said,
heart
like
again.
Nanyang's father lost her mother out there, and he always sends a message to where the mother was. Yeah.
Right. So he runs out in the middle of a storm.
He does
Yeah, and
because
he's also like
the father was
obsessed with Mars,
transmitting to
like
the right
forever.
place. He was trying to talk to his wife this entire time,
Jay like goes
even though
over
she's
and like
long
takes the
gone and
dad's
stuff.
transmitter and like starts transmitting to Mars. And the insane thing is that Nanyang hears him. No, yeah, which is sad, but also like, yeah. But yeah,
Bro,
so
when that happened, I was like, oh,
and then when I thought she was gonna
like,
die, especially when it cuts like what she was like, when Nam was like thinking in her mind, and like her little inner child ran, like her dead mom. I was like, oh,
obviously, if you can tell by the way we're talking, she wasn't dead.
But did she die? I thought she died.
By the grace.
Right. They knew what they were doing with that. They knew what they were doing. They knew.
And then they went on. He eventually does return back to Earth, and they eventually do reunite.
I would have been so mad. I would have been so mad. I'm like, no! My favorite couple must go on. I love them.
I think she got it all out her system.
So yeah. No, yeah. It's so cute. But yeah, so they come back, and I'm like, okay, let's never go to Mars again. Can we agree on that?
You know, I think because like
Right?
honestly, like
No, because
you can't
if
just
I'm
do the
Jay,
same stuff
to be
that you
fair,
do.
if I'm Jay,
Like you
right,
can't
and
go off
then
on your
after
own. You can't
almost
feel like you don't just
dying
like, girl,
herself,
what?
she's like,
What is happening
I
there?
kind
Because
of
as
want to
soon as
go
she would tell me
back.
that story, I
Yup.
would have the amount of whys. I'd be like, why would you do that? Why would you go splunking? Why would you go in that crater?
You can't be doing that
Why would you
again.
take your chance with your life like that? Because again,
Mm-mm.
they gave her an hour. You were supposed to be
Seriously.
like what, an hour? And you weren't.
Right.
But yeah, so how we feel about the movie is obviously the enthusiasm, how
Exactly.
we're talking about it. I feel like the movie was really not just in
Right. Like you're
animation but
supposed to
in
be back.
storytelling and stuff
Oh
like
my
that,
god.
because quite frankly you
Insane.
are watching two people fall in love and stuff. You're watching them have two different totally paths, where Jay music, her
No,
science and stuff like that, but Jay having obviously some insecurities and some trauma behind his music in terms of not being able to play it the way he wants or the way it sounds or stuff like that, and not no one really giving like listening to him or anything else like that. um and then her with her mother passing away on the mission to Mars, and her obsession with wanting to go and eventually getting that opportunity that she fought so hard for, because she again is a scientist and stuff.
mm-hmm.
They're them meeting and their chance encounter, and how like you're literally watching their love story unfold, and you would think it would be boring, but it wasn't. Like each time like I was watching them, I was thoroughly entertained by what was happening on the screen. If you don't like romance stories, this won't be for you. But if you like some sci-fi, it may be for you. It just has a love story element.
No, yeah, it really wasn't boring at all.
No, it's definitely not the main course. It's like the side course. It's like a propeller in the story of their love story. So me
Maybe.
too.
But like sci-fi isn't like the main like no, but I do like the world. Like I will say, like the world is it's very unique too. But like again, for me, it was the small details like that. Some of them
Yeah,
that you didn't even notice, like that
but
really got me. Which
um,
I love it when studios do that. They pay attention for like those small things. It
of
ties
course
it,
there
it makes
was.
the entire world feel more real, and I loved it. I loved
If
it a
you say
lot.
so.
I would say let me think. There was one thing that I didn't like, and it wasn't like anything big. It was like a small thing. I think. Well, I have to be
That's
fair
different.
in my judgment. I can't be like, oh my god, this, that, and the
Different.
third.
No, that second
It
season
would
didn't
it would
happen.
be
And that,
like
what are
if
we even talking
if
about? We're moving
when we
on.
watched what was the anime A Promised Neverland, right? It we all love the first. No, stop. No, let me make my analogy. No,
I'm
let me
not.
make my analogy, okay?
No.
It would be
I'm
like
ignoring
if
the
I
second
watched
season. You know what? You could do
when
whatever
we
you
watched A
want,
Promised
actually.
Neverland, I was
I'm
like,
ignoring that the
the
second
first
season
season
even
was
happened.
amazing. So let's just ignore the
There's
second
no
season. Let's
acknowledgement
just
of the second
ignore it.
season. Like,
I can't
there's
do
no Lauren
that.
Bossing
The
said, there's
second
no
season is part of
acknowledgement
the
of that
show.
second season. There's no war here. I don't know.
No, no, you can't do that. There's no fucking Mustang say. No, no, but like it would be like the same. I think my main thing I didn't like, and it was a very small thing. Um,
Oh, that's
yeah, I think
typical
it was
dubbed.
in a few of the scenes, the mouths felt weird to me. I got over it. It's all like again, like it's something I got past really quickly, but it was only in a few of the scenes. I know the last episode we did and with Demon
Let
Hunters had the same
me
problem in a
think.
few
One
of the scenes, a
criticism
few
that
of
I
the
have
scenes,
of the movie.
and then it goes away. So it's not the worst thing. It's not, and for me,
Yeah,
it's
because I really
negligible.
liked how they
I don't even
explored
know why I
both
brought it
Jay
up,
and
but just to be
Nanya
fair,
and
you know what
stuff
I
like
mean.
that. I like how they explored both. I like how they met. I like their love story. I like how their love story develops, and like even the moments when it wasn't
It's
good
hard,
too.
right?
Um, yeah. So I don't really have any criticisms or anything of the movie really like that. Let me think. What didn't I like about it?
Right.
Um, I guess
There has to be at
because
least
I'm not a
one.
fan of coincidences. When she, um, was listening to a song. I'm like, so you telling me the maybe 2 listeners you had of that song, one of them was her? Really? Remember that song he put out, and she was one of the only listeners that he had, or like one of the other ones, or something like that. I'm not a fan of coincidences. That's why. So I don't like coincidences like that.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
That's a coincidence.
No,
No, it's
I
coincidence.
didn't mind that. Well, is it
You
a
know what? You
coincidence or
confirm it
is it
like
like
that, but I'm
meant to
always from it as
be?
a
Like when you
coincidence.
think about it like that, or is it like meant to
Like
be?
I understand, like it is meant to be, but like it's still in my
Or
mind a
is it
coincidence.
meant to
Like I don't
be?
know. I just it's just too coincidence. Like
Or
you're
is
telling
it
me
meant to?
the two
I'm
listeners you
telling you.
have,
Like,
and one of them was her, a famous scientist. You have got to be joking. That's where my mind went. I was like, really? That's the only thing that I could say that I didn't like about it, because I'm not a fan of coincidences, like I said. I also didn't like the fact that they told me that I'm like basically broke and like we're 40 years behind, and where we should be is not, because I don't have a self-driving car. Keep up. Okay, Mars. I don't
I
have a self-driving
that
car. Therefore they called me a brokey.
yeah, how
That's
does that
basically
you're
all that I
broke
had for
though?
it. Like it was, all in all, it was a really phenomenal movie that I have to rewatch. I'm probably gonna rewatch it. I'm gonna probably renew my Netflix subscription and watch it over and over again, because I just love that movie. So we did Snow White. We did.
That's fair.
We
Side note,
did. We put it in the
I
tier
think
below
we
God
did. I don't
tier.
remember why I can't remember. Actually, I haven't edited it yet because I'm
Yeah,
lazy.
that's the one I said.
Did
Out of all of them, that's the only category
did
I'd
we
allow that
rank?
in.
No, we did. We ranked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know why I. No, we didn't put it there because you didn't let me. Did we?
It doesn't,
No,
but whatever.
Demon Hunters, not Little Mermaid. Okay. This could be wrong. We'll see when I edit it. If it's wrong, I don't care. I think it belongs in God tier. So, anyway, you're so mean to me. Moving on to the next portion of our beautiful show today. We're moving on to our beautifully, masterfully created tier list. And we're gonna find a place for this. If I can figure out every single time, if I can figure out how to do this every single time. Jesus.
I was, yeah, I don't know why you're singing.
Excuse me. This
I'm
is a one-man
vocalizing,
show.
you're
This is a
saying
one-man
words,
show.
and I'm doing certain shit. You're doing nothing.
You're not even saying
You're giving the
words.
girls
You're not even saying
absolutely
words. You're going
nothing.
like the little.
No, they're not. They're
You
kind
sound one.
of shutting the door in your
You sound like
face.
no.
I'm vocalizing. Okay.
I'm giving the girls everything, and they're applauding me. Yeah, they are.
Vocalizing just means you're
I'm
just
singing
using your voice, bro.
Michael Jackson, and you're singing nothing. Okay, and who is that by? Who's vocalizing by? No one. No, I don't mean this. I know what it means. The point I'm trying to make is that I'm doing the Michael Jackson number, and you're doing nothing.
Did you just say poor audio quality? Hold on. You don't disrespect my mic like that. No, apologize
Audio
to
quality
it.
aside, moving on to something
Do it
more,
now. Thank you. Anyway, my audio quality is not bad. First of all, my audio quality is good. Your audio quality is bad.
I'm sorry that your audio quality is bad.
Meanie.
Let's keep moving.
You are kind of mean to me. I don't know, guys. You should put in the comment
We'll
section
see whose audio quality is
I don't know.
better.
No, I am not mean to them. They're mean to me.
I'm not mean.
You were never right today.
Ask a single person.
Where was this right? Where was the right?
Now, put in the comment section that they're mean to me, all right? And whoever actually put in the comment section that I'm always right because I was right today. Anyway, moving on. We are you never wrong.
Took them a long time to
Moving
pull
on.
this up too. It's
Beautiful
crazy.
tier list. Here we go, guys. All right. So, just to go over it for those who may have not seen it before, who may have never laid eyes on it before, this is our tier.
It's so funny. Hi. I'm gonna continue. Okay, so you're
Unfortunately, my
telling me
co-host Astro
that
is
you just
suffering
gonna be
from
talking
brain
to a
damage,
mic by
so it's gonna
yourself?
have to
That's
cancel
crazy.
this week's show. It's gonna be okay. Going
Sit
forward,
by
I will be
yourself.
doing it a solo because I'm better.
But we're not by ourselves right now.
That's what recording is. Still what recording is. Like,
Excuse me.
anyway, so,
You know what?
to those who may have not seen
Go
it
back.
before, I
What you mean
apologize for
that's
the
what you
long wait
thought?
because someone, Astro, was distracting me.
And so if I bop you upside your head, I'm wrong, right?
That's what I thought. So at the top of our yes, I'm glad you realized that.
I would actually argue Hamilton is
Moving
not
on
perfect,
to our beautiful tier list. At the top
but
is
you know
God
what?
tier. God tier is the best, nothing wrong. It's perfect. Think Hamilton, think Wicked.
I mean, I'm not, but like
Under
whatever.
that, you better shut up. I will not tolerate this. I'm glad you realize you're wrong. Under we are. Under God tier, we have almost masterpiece. These are the films that don't quite make the mark, but are also good in their own right. Up here, we have films like The Little Mermaid and the amazing, critically acclaimed K-pop Demon Hunters. Excuse me. Yeah, okay. Well, can I get my intro out the way before you start making noises? Anyway, under that, we have not good, not bad. These are the films that, weren't good, but they weren't terrible to watch either. They were just okay. They give you like a feeling. And under that, we have watchable.
Arguably,
Watchable
in
is
my opinion,
I
is
watched it.
better than
I
the
didn't want to turn
original.
it off, but I never watch it
And
ever again.
don't tell
In
anyone
that
else I said
category,
that.
we have the
They
awful
will
live
come for me
action
and be like,
adaptation
"But
of
I'm like,
Snow
that needed an
White,
upgrade, girls.
a
I'm
film I
sorry."
will never watch again.
The girls will hate me because that actress they have in there is so overhated for no reason.
Because they will come for you.
Rachel Zegler.
For some reason, they exist and they will come
I
for
like her
you.
too. She's extremely talented. She does.
Oh,
100%.
Rachel's. I like her. I don't know why people don't like her. She did Romeo and Juliet and she did very well. That's why I know it's not her that's the problem. It's the script and whoever
I
made
do.
this stupid film.
Because it's not the worst thing I ever saw, trust me.
Yeah, that
Old is the worst thing I ever saw.
I personally believe that the live action Snow White deserves to be in the worst thing I ever saw, but someone, Astro, disagrees.
Wait, what was the worst thing you ever saw? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Your very, very, very controversial opinion that should not be actually an opinion. You should appreciate the classics. The classics aren't bad. Annie's not bad. Neither is The Wizard of Oz. It's not awful. No, it wasn't bad. You're just have bad taste in movies. I mean, you like K-pop Demon Hunters. Why would I even Why would I even look at you and think of taste?
That is good.
No offense.
I turned it off. It was that bad. It was.
Just because it's popular, that don't mean it's good.
So it's half the planet and the entire Korean peninsula, so you can't get on me for that, all right?
Not forgotten, bro. They made
Golden
Wicked off
got
of
like number like something on the Hot 100, right? It was like top 5.
Wicked.
It was good. All right. At least it's popular and not forgotten. Anyway, by me it is. By me, yeah. Because Wicked is amazing. Okay, wait, no. Shh. I can't mute you from this menu. So you stop. So you stop. Wait, Ken. There we go. I figured it out. Well, anyway, you see how I'm still on the intro of our beautiful tier list because you keep interrupting me?
It is terrible.
There would be no Wicked with Wizard of Oz book. All right, the movie was awful.
Yeah. I
It
could
was
put
good
all
for the
Star Wars down
time.
there, but
I'll admit
you would
that
agree.
it was good for the time.
You would disagree.
Yes. Worst thing I ever saw. Think things such as.
That's funny.
I can't say that now.
All of them. All of them.
Okay, guys, and we're gonna cut this episode
Besides
short.
Rogue One, all of them. Rogue One.
Because Star Wars, the only Star Wars film that belongs there is Rise of Skywalker and The Last
I'm not gonna
Jedi.
watch it.
Right.
I hope you know if it's up to me, it will be the worst thing I ever saw.
It wasn't like I don't vibe with it at all. We should watch it.
Wow, that's crazy. You mad because it's the worst thing I ever saw? It's still going in that category. So I'm putting it in category in my head.
Well, if you want to see that, just look in here. I'm sorry.
Still the worst thing I ever saw.
Oh, I'm mad because you're lying. I'm not letting you put it on there, so I hope you know that. Anyway, because the intro is still going on. The intro is still not going on because someone interrupted me.
Not here.
This is our beautiful tier. You see how I still can't get it out? Anyway, this is our beautiful tier chart. And it is now time to agree on a place to put this
beautiful
film.
Animation. Beautiful story.
Lost in Starlight.
We'll watch again. In fact, probably watch
I want you to explain to me, tell me where it should go and tell me why.
Yeah, because it's too much, bro.
Why?
Because it's too much money. Yes, bro. What is going on here? I remember when Netflix was $9. I mean, I wasn't there, but like I remember when they said, "Oh, only $9 a month." I was like, "Oh,
you actually
like
canceled it."
Huh?
You know Netflix has ads now?
No, you can't. And Netflix started all that BS and stuff like that of not sharing passwords. And everyone had to follow suit. Disney, I'm looking at you. Hulu, I'm looking at you.
Right, and you can share your password. You can't do that anymore.
What do you mean that I can't share my... Anyway,
you can't share your password anymore. That was like...
But yeah, I think it belongs to God tier because of all those reasons. And quite frankly, I really can't find anything to dislike about this movie at all. Like, I tried my hardest to find something I dislike, and I'm like, I can't find it. It's just such a enjoyable watch. It's such a beautiful watch. Even if you don't like a love story, you would appreciate the animation. It's so good. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to support it also being in God tier, and this is our first God tier. Oops. There you go. This is our first God tier.
Percent. I'm fast too. Like you touched some fast.
So I also have to say the animation is a key driver. The animation, art style, the atmosphere, the world it creates, the characters, like because like you become attached to these characters so quickly. Like I was attached so fast, like within like the first 10 minutes, not even, I was like hooked on them. Like Nan Young, it was pretty instant for me, to be honest. Like as soon as it started, I was like, oh my god, I love her. And then Jay, I just think I didn't know him. I didn't know him that well. You know what I mean? Like when we first met him, so I wasn't really attached to him. Like when they first, the meet cute was cute, but I wasn't attached to him until like the umbrella scene.
Yeah.
The umbrella scene, I was like, oh my god. It was so cute because like he ran after her and then like he was out of breath and then she like started laughing because it was so like funny and then like he started laughing. It was adorable. So yeah, definitely belongs in God tier. I'm definitely, like you said, I need to rewatch it again. I was actually like after I finished watching it, I was talking to my friend. I was like, we have to watch it now because I want to watch it again with someone in the room this time. And I was like, we have to do that. And he was like, yeah, I'm down. So we're doing that because I love it. And for me, like, I can rewatch a film like if it's good, you know what I mean. But like it has to be a certain level of good if I want to rewatch it immediately. You know what I mean? I feel like most people can like, oh, like if it's on in the living room one day, I'll watch it. But like for me, if it has to be a certain level for me to be like, okay, let me watch it purposefully. You know what I mean? Yeah. So this definitely accomplished that, and I was like, I was thoroughly surprised.
You wasn't gonna like
you were like, yeah, let's watch it. I expected it to be like pretty good, but I was not expecting to be hooked like this.
Yeah.
That
Even
was
with like
a really
K-pop Demon
surprise.
Hunters,
I definitely
despite my dislike of it, I still find it very entertaining. Like it wasn't bad. Like
No,
I
no,
know, like last episode,
I
I
knew
was
you
like,
wouldn't offer me a
"Brr,
bad
God,
suggestion. I
fuck
feel like we
this."
both are good
Like,
with not
nah,
doing that.
I'm playing it up. It really wasn't that bad, y'all.
It was good.
It really wasn't. I just, there's some things about it I just did not really like or jive with or
Right.
anything. Other than that, it was fine. You know, it wasn't.
Yeah. See, it wasn't that bad. It's fair. Like you
That
also have your
movie,
criticisms, but like it
that
wasn't
when
a
you say a
bad movie.
definition of a
You know what
bad
is a bad movie?
movie,
Should we watch it?
that's
Should we
it.
watch
That's
because
it. Out of every movie, the only
the new
great thing
Avatar
I could say
series is gonna
about the
come out.
movie
So should
is
we
that their
watch the
costumes were pretty
awful
good
Avatar live action movie?
and the effects were pretty good. And then whoever designed his arrow, oh, they ate with that. They
That
kind of
right
ate with that
there.
one. I was like, all
That
right, you
right
kind of
there.
designed his arrow very, like, you kind of ate with that one. But other than that, yeah, it was just a bad movie.
The costumes and the effects are pretty good too.
It was so bad.
Besides that, oh, that was really good.
Oh
They ate
God!
that.
If I just wish they do more with it because all they have
It's a
is
shame
Avatar:
that you
Legend
did
of
it
Aang
in
and
such a
Korra,
bad
and they're coming out
movie.
with this new Avatar, and they're also coming out
Because
with a Team
oh my
Avatar
god, it
movie.
was so bad.
I'm like, you had.
It was so bad. I'm disappointed. I mean, Avatar is an amazing franchise. It's amazing.
Yeah, I actually really liked it. That series, I watched the first season. That series is basically hindsight 2020 for the animated series because they did a lot of
But
things that
they do
I,
have
when
the
looking
Avatar
back on it, I was like,
live action series, which I heard is pretty good. I haven't watched it yet. I heard it's pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair. I definitely gotta start watching it. I definitely also hope that the new Avatar series lives up to Aang and is better than
Love that
whatever
girl.
happened with Korra. Because I was fighting people in the
I
woodworks
can understand the
when
hatred
because
for
they were like
Korra that people have. I used
when
to
the
have a
announcement
hatred for
happened,
Korra, but
all
then
the
I'm
Korra
just
fans were like Korra,
like I
Korra
did
this,
not.
Korra that. I hate
I
her.
guess for me, I did not.
And it's not
I
because
love
she's
her
a woman. My
confidence and
favorite
everything,
avatar is
but I
Kyoshi.
don't like
Okay,
people who are
I just
so.
hate Korra.
Yeah, I don't like
I love
people who are
Kyoshi.
bratty or so headstrong they don't listen to nobody else.
Because it's just
Yeah, because he's 12.
yeah, but she's also really bratty. She's very bratty. No, because like the avatar is like
Yeah.
with Aang, he had like obviously he also was kind of bratty at times. He kind
I
of was like
think the
headstrong,
downfall
but
of
he
also
also
Korra,
yeah he also is
it's
12.
not just Korra
But also
herself; it is her
he had
team.
his team and he listened to his team and
Yeah,
they were
I
a
don't
team.
like
She's
Brolin
always
and I
like
don't
if
like
you don't do anything,
Mako, and
go
they
away from me.
named, and
Like
sadly
you guys are
enough
supposed
they
to be a
named
team. You're
Mako
supposed to be
after the
here for each other.
original voice actor for Iroh, and I was like,
Also, because she ended the
why would you
Avatar
do that to his
cycle.
legacy?
No, they're
I
also
don't like
insufferable. All
Mako.
of them. I'm like yeah.
Toph is great. Toph is everyone's favorite character. Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, but like, cause like yeah, but like, that's so different from the cast the cast of the original team where you
I don't
had
hate him. He
I
learns his
loved Toph.
lesson.
Toph was hilarious. God, I
Yeah,
loved her. And then right, obviously, I love Toph. And then you had Yitsaka, which
yeah.
okay,
Obviously, she became
don't
god
hate
tier by
him,
the end of the series, and I
but
was just like,
there were
"Oh, girl."
episodes where he would get on my nerves. You know what I mean? Like anything. Anyway, and then you had Katara. Katara,
That would be a series. Will we have to start
hands
a new
down,
segment
best waterbender
called
ever.
in
Obviously.
the TV or TV series or something like that? What would we call it?
Right? Oh my god! When
Yeah.
anyway,
Damn, I'm gonna have to watch
we'll
shows
do
now
this.
too.
We
Why
do an
would you do
Avatar
this to
episode
me?
because I love Avatar. We both love Avatar. Yeah, we should. We definitely should start a TV segment. We should definitely do that. I've been wanting to do that. No, but I love watching TV, and I feel like I've been wanting to do this for a
Hmm.
while, but I didn't want to start a new segment after immediately launching Movie Mondays. So we'll definitely do that. We definitely will. Probably very soon. Um, but yeah. Uh, anyway, back on topic. We're talking about no, cause it was about the Avatar series, which I am excited for. But yeah, back on topic. Great. This movie. I really want to watch more foreign films, which I think is really apparent with the way I've been talking throughout the entire episode. And it's not because I think like, oh, foreign equals better, domestic or American equals worse. It's simply just because I've watched, and I feel like me and you have both watched a lot of American films because that's all we're exposed to.
Yeah,
I want to get
that's
more
fair.
out there. You know what I mean? Because there's so many other things that that's like on our radar that is like really really good. So I want to get out
But
there and
like,
listen, not listen, and watch it.
it's gonna be
So
there. Like,
I want to do that.
I can't escape
So
Disney.
yeah.
Like, I really
So I
can't. Even
definitely
if
want
you
to
talk
get, and
about
I
Fox,
definitely want to get away
you
from
kind of
Disney because we
sadly
did like
talk about
what, like
Disney.
two Disney
So
movies in a row. I don't want to do that again. I don't.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm really
I
not doing that.
know. I
I
know.
promise you, I'm just not gonna do
I
that.
know.
I'm not gonna listen. I hate Disney as much as you do, but
I
I hate
know.
Marvel
But we
even
do
more.
actually have to watch Marvel do Avengers Doomsday when it comes out. I heard it's gonna be trash. That's why I want to
I
watch
can
it.
understand why
I'm
people
gonna
love
force you.
it. It's just not
I'm
for
gonna force
me.
you.
I'm
I'm
like,
gonna force you.
after the first stage, like half of the first stage was done, and then after what was
At
it,
least we can agree
Infinity
on that because
War?
I
I
hate
was like,
Marvel
you know
too.
what? I am
My
over
friends
it.
love Marvel. I am not.
Oh, Endgame, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, you see, I was just like, you know what, and that's the end of an era because
Yeah, I can figure you were Endgame. Yeah, after
yeah,
Endgame,
no,
I was
yeah.
so over Marvel. Like as a kid, I liked it, and then after Endgame, it was
What is
end.
it?
It was over. That's it.
No,
Yeah, and Endgame was good.
I don't watch.
The Endgame was
Is it
good,
real
but
people?
anything after that kind of sucks for
I
me.
don't watch her.
It wasn't really living up for it. The
Yeah, I
notable
don't watch
exception
that.
is Agatha All Along. Great series. Um, you haven't seen it?
I watch anime and
Um,
animated stuff.
watch it. Yes, it's called live action. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But yeah, so that's definitely something that's gonna happen. I love these foreign films. I love Korean films. I love Korea. I speaking of before we get into like our like dismissing segments, um, this film actually kind of made me want to visit Korea because how beautiful it
I ain't
made
going nowhere.
Seoul
I
look.
can't speak the language, bro.
It
I
made the
gotta
city,
find
it made the
someone who
city
can
look
speak
very, very
Korean.
pretty, and I want to go visit Seoul. And I mean, like, I've always wanted to go, but like now I want to go even more. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to learn.
We should definitely
I'm
go
trying to
there.
learn Cantonese and
Just putting it out.
Japanese. Those are the two languages I want to learn.
I'm trying to learn Korean. I'm like torn between like Cantonese and Korean.
That's fair
Like
because
which one would I
when I
want
be
to learn?
listening to them speak, because I don't really
I
like
love
anime stuff, but
Cantonese.
when I listen to anime subtitles and
Japanese,
they be
Japanese isn't
speaking,
even.
I be like, bro,
It's
what?
just like Japanese is like the fastest spoken language in the world.
I
I
was like,
can't
because
keep
like
up.
sometimes I listen to sub because I'm like I want to see if I can pick up some words. I can pick up Watashiwa and that's it.
It's so
And Ohio
mad
because they
fast,
speak that slow.
mad fast. I'm like I
I'm
can't
like,
keep up.
okay. Oh, I think I picked up dog one time. That's it.
Watashi nani? So I can hear. No, yeah, it's insane. I definitely.
Donghas. There's one that I've been watching. It's called Lord of
Uh,
something.
uh,
It's called Lord of something. It's pretty good.
but
It's
yeah,
basically an
we also.
isekai, but
I want to start
like a
watching
Chinese isekai.
Dongwa. I want to start watching that too.
It's like it's not like I don't know how to
Yeah,
describe it
it's
because
Chinese anime. I
it's.
don't like isekai. I don't like isekai.
Please tell me it's not Jobless Reincarnation because I've never
There's only
watched it.
one isekai that I like, and it's true. You know what? If we ever do the TV segment, we have to do this anime because I'll find the name later. It's just insane how stupid it is. It's funny.
I'm not watching that.
Jobless reincarnate. No. It's the one where the guy dies and he gets reincarnated as a little girl, and the girl becomes a warmonger and starts going crazy.
That sounds bad, stupid.
It's so funny. Maybe it was funny because of the review I watched. The guy was like hilarious, but I'm telling you, it's funny.
Oh, there's another Dongha. I keep pronouncing it wrong, but there's another one that I really liked. It was
No,
called
but we
Link
have to
Click.
watch. We definitely
That
have to.
one's actually
I have
really good.
a
That's
Dunko in
really
mind that
good. That's
I
not
would
an
have to
isekai.
watch
It's
again. We have
about
to watch.
two
It's
people who have
really
the power to go back in time, but they can only
anyway.
they go back in time as like their part-time job and stuff like that. But they can only do the thing that they were sent there to do. They can't mess with nothing, or obviously you alter the timeline and stuff
I
like
haven't heard
that. And I stopped
that, but
watching it because one of the characters started getting on my nerves. because he was just like not listening to the rules. I was just like, clearly these rules are set in place for a reason. And what he do not listen to rules and some shit happened. Now he looks stupid. I was like, what? Come on. Like, all you had to do was listen to the simple rules you and your friend played.
Oh my,
and you couldn't do that. Anyway, what they do is that they clap hands, and basically one person is the seer,
right,
and they can see into that time period and see what's going to happen, and the other person goes into the time period as whatever person that they have to go into as. It's very interesting. I stopped on episode 8 when it kind of stuff started coming down. I was just like, damn, I should continue it though. It was actually really good. Yeah, we should. I'll rewatch it. Like link click. I'll rewatch it from the first episode because I barely remember what happened anyway. So.
Yeah, so we definitely gotta start that up.
Yes. My final thoughts are: enjoy the movies you want to enjoy. Life is too short. Listen to me, okay, people. Listen, okay. Life is way too short. Just enjoy that movie. Go to the theater by yourself if you have to. Start that Netflix account by yourself if you have to, if you don't have the money. Walk into your parents or somebody home that you trust and watch their Netflix if they got it. Just do it. Watch those movies, watch those TV shows, and enjoy the entertainment. It's there to be entertained.
Yes, and if you have a friend named Mars who tells you to watch a movie, no matter how much you don't want to watch it, you're gonna sit down on your couch and watch it anyway. Wow, we agree on that.
100%.
My final thoughts are, if you haven't heard of this movie, because to be honest, I hadn't heard of it until,
we spoiled the fuck out of it.
It was recommended to me. I definitely suggest that you check it out
everyone. I'm sorry, we spoiled from beginning to end.
It thoroughly surprised me, and I'm pretty sure that it's gonna surprise you. We didn't do the best job, and we definitely spoiled it, but like, if you watch it yourself. Okay, but what did you expect? Let's be for real.
Put a spoiler alert in the beginning of this, actually.
But like, there was, like I said, like there were so many like things that like happened that we didn't really go over because there was a lot of small details. And if you watch it, you'll see what I'm talking about. And I'm pretty sure if you watch it, and I'm confident that you will enjoy it, even if you have the ending spoiled. They should know.
Not the entire movie, girl. What?
They should know. They should know. If you're the name of the podcast is Movie Mondays, where we watch movies on Mondays. The fuck do you want to talk about? The movie was good, and that's it. What do you want me to do? Go watch it now. Like, what do you want me to say?
Yeah,
this is a 5-minute podcast. You guys like? Hey guys, we watched this movie on Netflix.
Okay,
it was pretty good. Go check it out. Goodbye. See you next week. You just want to watch that? We can do that. It's less work on my part. Which, okay, to be honest, I do enjoy editing when I have nothing else to do. So, yeah, but anyway, with that, yes, I enjoyed it. Watch it, and if for nothing else, just to enjoy the beautiful world that's created, because the world is so beautiful. You will enjoy it. Like sit down like a nice like sunny day, and just put it on. Maybe like a nice like little light snack, maybe some like chips or like some like fruit in a basket, and like eat it. It'll be a vibe. Make it a vibe. Make it a vibe. I know, right? We need to start doing that more. But with that is all we have for you this week. I hope you enjoyed. If you stayed until the end to hear us ramble, we truly appreciate you. All right, we do this for you. We love you. And please stay tuned for the next episode of Movie Monday, and potentially for a second segment of TFR where we review TV shows. No promises, but it should be coming soon. With that, please don't forget to like and comment.
Okay.
If it's hating on Astro, that's completely fine. Don't hate on Mars though. I've done nothing wrong. And I hope you Yeah? What's up?
And your lunch.
I say goodbye to the fans. Yeah.
Eat your breakfast too. Eat a yogurt.
Right. And with that, I hope you remember to always eat your dinner. All right, we guys.
I follow. Eat a yogurt.
Please. All right. All right, so eat your but not breakfast. I don't eat breakfast, so I'm not gonna give people. I'm not gonna give people advice that I don't follow. I'm not gonna give people advice I don't follow. So eat your dinner. Eat your dinner, guys, and we'll see you later. Bye.
You don't know Man in the Mirror? Cut this off. Cut this off. You're done. You're done. Actually, you're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're actually done. You're actually done. All right, cool, great, awesome. You're leaving. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
I love my heart. Okay. My heart. I love the song. It's my favorite Michael Jackson song. I don't remember it by heart. 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 I don't remember. I don't remember it by heart. Bye.